You've heard of Egypt, you've heard of Mexico, but what if ancient pyramids were hidden? Right here in California. Out here, in the scorched heart of the Mojave, whispers blow on the wind. Whispers of forgotten giants, of sky staircases reaching for the heavens, buried, forgotten, ignored, until now. Our journey starts back in the 1800s when the Wild West was still wild. Imagine, rugged pioneers pushing westward, seeking fortune and a fresh start. But what they found in the desolate beauty of the Mojave Desert wasn't gold, but something far stranger. These hardened men and women, folks not easily spooked, reported seeing impossible structures rising from the sand. Massive stone formations, too precise to be natural, too grand to be ignored. Local tribes, the true keepers of this land's ancient secrets, would only say that the structures were sky staircases, built by beings of immense power. Were these just campfire stories, meant to scare children and greenhorns? Or were they glimpses into a forgotten chapter of human history, a time when giants walked the earth? Could these tales be dismissed as mere hallucinations? The desert plays tricks on the mind after all. But what if there was more to these stories than met the eye? What if these pioneers stumbled upon something truly extraordinary, something that challenged everything we thought we knew about the past? The question wasn't whether these structures existed, but who built them and why. Fast forward to the 21st century, the age of information at our fingertips. We no longer rely on whispers and campfire stories. We have satellites mapping every inch of the planet, and that's where things get really interesting. Because in the vast emptiness of the Mojave, etched onto the very face of the earth, something remarkable appeared. A perfect triangle, 100 feet wide, visible from space. A geometric anomaly in a sea of natural chaos. Could this be a trick of nature, a random quirk of geology? Experts say the odds are astronomically against it. This wasn't erosion or coincidence. This was deliberate. This was designed. The internet went wild. Amateur archaeologists and armchair explorers pored over satellite images, searching for more clues. And they found them. More triangles, circles, shapes too precise, too intricate to be accidental. The desert was speaking to us, revealing its secrets one pixel at a time. To understand the mystery of the California pyramids, we have to listen to the whispers of the ancients. The Native American tribes who have called this land home for millennia, their history woven into the very fabric of the desert. Their legends speak of a time before time when giants roamed the earth and sky people descended from the heavens. These beings, they say, possessed knowledge beyond our comprehension. They built magnificent cities, temples that touched the clouds. And then, just as suddenly as they arrived, they vanished, leaving behind only whispers and ruins. Could these legends be the key to unlocking the secrets of the pyramids? Some tribes speak of these structures not as tombs, but as portals, gateways to other realms. Are we dealing with a lost civilization, more advanced than we ever thought possible? Or is there something even stranger at play here? The elders tell stories of star beings, who shared their wisdom with the tribes, teaching them the secrets of the cosmos. This wasn't just a mystery for internet sleuths and weekend warriors. Serious researchers, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a hunger for the truth, dedicated their lives to unraveling this enigma. But they soon discovered that some secrets are meant to stay buried. Reports surfaced of expeditions cut short, of funding mysteriously drying up. Scientists who dared to speak publicly about their findings faced ridicule, their careers threatened, their reputations tarnished. It was like someone or something wanted to keep this hidden. But the truth has a way of bubbling to the surface. We uncovered fragments of evidence, scattered pieces of a puzzle someone desperately tried to erase. Old maps, tucked away in dusty archives, marked with cryptic symbols and forgotten languages. Faded photographs, smuggled out of university labs, showing strange anomalies, impossible angles and shadows that seemed to move on their own. And then there were the field notes, detailed observations, scientific data, carbon dating results that defied explanation. Now I know what you're thinking, pyramids in California sounds crazy, right? Even the most open-minded among us have their doubts. And that's where the experts come in. We consulted with archaeologists, geologists, historians, the best in their fields. And their reactions were surprising, to say the least. Some dismissed the evidence outright, clinging to conventional explanations, natural formations, they said, tricks of light and shadow. But even they couldn't ignore the data, the sheer mathematical improbability of these structures occurring naturally. Others, however, saw something more. They saw the alignments, the astronomical correlations, the undeniable signs of intelligence behind the design. And they couldn't help but wonder, what if we've been looking at history all wrong? What if our textbooks are incomplete, our timelines skewed? What if there's a whole chapter of human history missing, erased from our collective memory? The evidence is out there, buried beneath layers of skepticism and disbelief. We just have to be willing to see it. The truth, as always, lies somewhere in the middle, between skepticism and belief, between science and speculation. So, what does it all mean? Are the California pyramids a myth, a product of overactive imaginations and wishful thinking? Or are they something more? A testament to a lost civilization? A whisper from a forgotten past? We've examined the evidence, we've heard from the experts, we've listened to the whispers of the ancients. Now it's time to put the pieces together and draw our own conclusions. What if these pyramids weren't just tombs or temples, but messages, warnings from our ancestors etched into the very earth itself, or perhaps invitations? Think about it. Why go through such lengths to create structures so massive, so enigmatic? What were they trying to tell us? Were they charting the cosmos, mapping the stars? Or were they sending a message across time, a beacon to future generations? The truth, as always, remains elusive. But one thing is certain, the California pyramids are more than just a mystery. They're a challenge to our assumptions, our understanding of history, our place in the universe. And as we stand here, on the edge of discovery, one question echoes through the ages. Are we ready to listen? The answers are out there, buried beneath the sands of time, but they won't reveal themselves easily. Are the California pyramids a myth, a mystery, or a message from the past? We may never know for sure, but that's the beauty of exploration, isn't it? The thrill of the unknown, the pursuit of the truth, no matter where it leads. We've only just scratched the surface of this enigma. There are more stories to tell, more secrets to uncover, more questions to answer. Like, subscribe, because we're just getting started uncovering the secrets beneath our feet.